Lily Parker wasn't your average 14-year-old. She didn't care for the same things other girls her age did. While her classmates obsessed over fashion, makeup, and drama filled gossip, Lily was head deep in her notebooks, filled with equations, sketches of galaxies, and the occasional failed science experiment. Her world was quiet, peaceful even. But school wasn't. It was a battlefield. And Mia Carson, queen of the eighth grade, was the general leading the charge. At first, it had been small things: snickers when Lily passed by, whispers when she sat alone in the corner of the cafeteria. But soon the teasing grew sharper. Mia, with her perfectly styled hair and flawless makeup, began targeting Lily every chance she got. "Hey Parker, does that book have friends in it?" Mia smirked one day in English class, loud enough for the whole room to hear. Lily didn't react, just kept her eyes glued to the pages of her book, pretending she didn't hear. But she did. Every word stung. Then came the lunchroom. Mia's usual crew, Veronica, Chloe, and Sophie, would surround Lily's solitary lunch table, whispering loudly enough for her to hear. Why does she sit all alone? Does she even talk to people? Lily's hands clenched around her sandwich, but she forced herself to stay calm. She refused to give them the satisfaction of seeing her upset. The last thing Mia wanted was to know she had gotten under her skin. But it was all going to change, whether Lily was ready or not. It was a Thursday afternoon when Mia made her move. Lily was sitting at her usual table in the corner, buried in a book about black holes, a topic most people her age would consider boring. She didn't care. It was her escape. Then she saw Maya strut toward her, the heel of her boot clicking menacingly on the tile floor. Lily didn't look up.
"Hey, genius," Mia called out. Her voice dripped with venom. "You should really spend less time with your books and more time with, real people." Lily felt the familiar sting of the words, but this time, something inside her snapped. She wasn't going to sit back and take it anymore. She looked up, her eyes cool, calculating. "What do you want, Mia?" Mia grinned, her eyes gleaming with mischief. She pulled a crumpled note from her bag and slammed it on the table in front of Lily. "I have a challenge for you, Brainiac. If you're so smart, you'll be able to solve this riddle. You think you're so clever. Let's see if you can outwit me." Lily stared at the note for a moment. She didn't even need to look at the words to know this was just another way for Mia to humiliate her. But Lily wasn't about to let her win. With a calm breath, she unfolded the note, her fingers steady. She read the riddle aloud, her voice unwavering. "I have cities, but no houses. I have forests, but no trees. I have rivers, but no water. What am I?" Mia was grinning, clearly convinced Lily would fail. Veronica, Chloe, and Sophie leaned in, eyes dancing with excitement. Lily didn't hesitate. "A map." Mia's smile faltered. "What?" Mia hissed, her jaw tight. "A map," Lily repeated. "It has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, rivers but no water." She glanced up at Mia with an almost challenging look. Pretty simple, actually. There was a long silence. Mia's face turned a shade of red that matched the flush of embarrassment creeping up her neck. She hadn't expected that. No one had. Mia, never one to back down, grabbed another note from her bag, her fingers trembling slightly. "All right, let's see how smart you are now." She passed it to Lily with a sharp glare, as if daring her to fail. Lily scanned the riddle, her mind whirred, her pulse steady. This wasn't about being clever. This was about breaking Mia down, piece by piece.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Lily smiled. Footsteps. A gasp rippled through the small group surrounding them. Mia looked like she'd just been slapped. She snatched the note back, her hands shaking. But Lily wasn't done. "Actually," she said, leaning back in her chair, "let me give you one more." She pulled out a small puzzle from her bag, the kind she'd been working on for weeks, a wooden box with intricate carvings and tiny pieces that could only fit together in a specific way. "I bet you can't solve this," Lily said, tossing the puzzle onto the table with a soft thud. "I've been trying for days, but I'm stuck." Mia raised an eyebrow, her pride bristling. "Oh, I can do that." She grabbed the box, twisting it this way and that, but the pieces wouldn't budge. "Don't worry," Lily said, her voice smooth. "It takes patience and understanding, which I guess you don't have." Mia's eyes flickered with uncertainty, but she refused to back down. She twisted and turned the box harder until frustration seeped through her every movement. The other girls watched, their eyes darting between Lily and Mia, as if the world had suddenly shifted. Let me help you, Lily said, her tone soft but firm. It's not about force. It's about knowing when to step back and think differently. Mia shoved the box aside, her face red with embarrassment. This is stupid, she muttered, standing up abruptly. Lily didn't need to say anything else. The message was clear. For the first time, Mia Carson had been bested, not by words, not by power, but by intelligence, and she knew it. As Mia stormed off with her click in tow, the cafeteria fell silent. Lily's heart was pounding, but this time it wasn't from fear. It was the rush of victory, of finally standing up for herself.
She had cracked the puzzle of perception. She had broken the illusion that Mia and her crew were untouchable. And as Lily sat back down, her fingers brushing the puzzle pieces, she realized something. Winning wasn't about defeating others. It was about conquering the doubt inside yourself. From that day forward, Mia never crossed her path again. But Lily knew that the real battle had been won long before. Because sometimes the best way to win is to simply be yourself. And let your intelligence speak louder than the voices of those who try to bring you down. And Mia? Well, she had a lot of puzzles to solve inside her own head. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave your comments down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.